Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome back to FS19, not Ravensport, new Woodshire farm. So here we are, just riding our horses in this little forested area here. And I've actually taken down a couple of these trees here just to open it up a little bit more so that when the tractors are maneuvering it's not so bad. As you can see, I had the front loader over there. And here are some of the trees that I've taken out already. As you can see here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is clean up the last little bits of this. Shouldn't take too long, I suspect, for some of the bigger pieces at least. So let's go ahead and take Hans back to the paddock and we'll grab one of our trailers and fill it up. It's so bizarre maneuvering with a horse with a steering wheel. One of the stranger things you get to do in this game. Alright, let me grab that trailer and not run into the trailer, grab the trailer, the one we're missing for the wood, and we'll go pick up some of the rest of that wood there. There we go. Alright, and I'll show you which machine we actually used to harvest this wood. It was the John Deere, what's it called here? It's one of the mods that was on the mod hub. I was curious about trying it out, so picked it up, gave it a whirl. Works really good. The 1470G. From what I can see. Like any normal tree feller, buncher basically, or feller I should say. Not really a buncher. There we go. We'll just show it on one tree just so you can see what it looks like. Alright, let's do this tree at the end over here. Actually, let's do this one right in front of us. Okay, lower it down. Turn it on. Try and line it up there.
Did you make your field one into a grass field?
Did I make one field? Yes. I made it into a grass field, yeah.
Okay, yeah. It'll make it easier to get to and from the cows.
There we go. Let's cut that up there. Or we should probably fix that so it's a different size now. Let's do not X. We want to change the size of it now. There we go. $8 meters is what we're looking for. There we go. So there you go. That is the tree feller. I guess you probably could handle the 1 meter pick, 1 meter logs, I imagine, by hand. I imagine. Might not be a terrible idea to try it that way. Let's see if we can actually handle those by hand. We should be able to. And that was what, 3 meters? Okay, that's not terrible. Maybe that's still a small log, mind you, but curious. Alright, back in a second here. Alright, got our first load of logs here. Probably the biggest one that we need. There's a couple other ones kicking around there, but what's that, Spud? Okey-doke. So there we go. Let's try and put this in the trailer. This is the trailer I've been using. One of the really interesting things about this particular trailer is the fact that you can back up at a certain speed. So if you need to back up at like 2 kilometers an hour or 2 miles an hour, you can do that, which I think is really neat.
Works good in single player, and it says it's multiplayer, so you might want to give it a try on the next upgrade.
Oh, the TMR mixer, yeah.
It's huge, though.
Let's see if we can get these 2 random pieces that have decided not to go into the trailer. There we go. Let's grab those. One thing I'm not a huge fan of is on this particular implement is, or this loader control or whatever you want to call it, is that it doesn't close very nicely. Apparently only got the one in there. Especially for single logs like this. Like, you're almost always better off using the front loader one. That's like a single small little, oops, I'm gonna go backwards here. A single little spear as opposed to a giant thing like this. Because most likely you don't need to move something like that. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just attach that to the trailer and just not worry about it. There. Problem solved. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can't grab a couple more logs here. I don't know if there's anything else big that we need to grab with this guy. Let's grab this one right here that we just knocked over. And grabbing single logs with this thing is kind of interesting as well. If you have a big bunch, it's not a problem, but as soon as you get down to like a single log like this, it's annoying. Because you can do it, but it's not a perfect system, that's by any means. So this is where the telehandler comes into play a bit more, especially these higher trailers like this too, because then you can oh, don't fall out, because then you can just kind of place it where you want to. I don't know if I can actually pick this one up. Oh, I can anyway, so that's fine. We're just gonna pick it up. I don't have super strength or anything like that. Not like with the game extension mod. Just plain Jane spinach, I guess. Whatever you're gonna call it. There we go. Well, it looks pretty big, but I guess it's not so big that I can't handle it by hand. Apparently. There we go. Really? I'm gonna slide all the way back down here. Let's grab that. There we go. Let's see what else we got here that we can pick up by hand, which is going to be ultimately faster. This one probably as well. There we go. Let's see what else we got here. This is what I was saying before, where you can only back up at a certain speed. Like, I'm putting my foot down all the way for turning, but it's only, or for backing up, but it's only going at a certain speed, which I really like. So it makes maneuvering really easy with this dolly trailer. Let's see if we can actually cut this now. There we go. That's good. Now there were some pieces over here, but further down. Let's go ahead and take those down here. There's a couple right there. Perfect. Like I said, the reason why I'm doing this is just opening it up just to make it a little bit better for maneuverability when we have a hard worker on the field, so they don't, hopefully don't miss as much. Where did that go? There we go. That's the idea behind this, at least. Oh, of course. It's funny. I find with logs, you just have to be, you can't just toss them sometimes. You gotta be really particular with them. Alright. Let's get this one right here. And these little small pieces are a real pain to try and pick up with any loader. Which is why you don't do it with a loader if you can help it. Let's grab these ones down here. Alright, so we got all the logs loaded up here. Let's go ahead and take it over to the sawmill down here. It's not very pretty, but I don't really care as long as it gets on the trailer and stays on the trailer. So let's go take a little jaunt down there, and I'll see you when you get there. Alright, just arriving at the sawmill now. So to make sure which direction we headed, I think it's to the left here. Nope, I lied. It's to the right. There we go. Let's get on to the little unloading zone here. There we are, right here. There we go. Just took all the straps off the trailer, and let's go ahead and sell this. Nice. Another 5 grand of wood. Perfect. And that'll be it for me for today, folks. I need to get off to work. My name's Robson. I hope you enjoyed. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more FS19 action. I'll catch you guys later.